Hello friends and Assalamualaikum. Welcome to my channel. I am your designing developer. My name is Inshal. I am a full stack developer and graphic designer. Today I will show you that how to build one work to do's app in JavaScript, and I hope you will enjoy this project also like you are enjoying my previous project of JavaScript. So let's start. Now over here you can see I've just built this work to do's app in JavaScript. So in this project you can see if I just write over here like there is in the input there is written new item. So if I write like Inshal and if I press enter, so over here you can see now it has been coming to do over here. You can see that. Okay, if I just zoom in and show you, okay, so over here you can see now my name is coming. If I write like back, then over here you can see it has been just coming. If I write books, so over here you can see it has been also coming. Okay, so you can just add many of the items you want. Okay, and over here you can see when I'm just hovering on these, so hover effect is also coming on these. Okay, over here you can see, and if you want to just clear these also you have to press this, and you can see that now when I just press this cross over here my name is gone, and then it is also gone, and it is also now it has been just cleared. Okay, so we will just build that with JavaScript. So for doing that you have to open your text editor first of all. So I will just first of all do that half screen. Now over here I will be just going to my file which is created over here. So now over here I will be just hitting save, and now I will be just going to my index.html and I'll be just erasing these all things, and I'll be just hitting save and just come over here now and I'll be just erasing these things. And just when you've done that you have to come over here now, and now I will be just defining like you have to come and write starting code first of all. So now we have defined starting code, then I will be defining another thing like just I will be zooming in. So over here I will be defining like link because I have to link my style sheet. So I'll be writing link, and I will be writing over here like link style.css over here. Now when you've done that, come over here and now I will be writing script tag. Okay, so I'll be writing script, and now in my script tag I'll be writing my script tag means my name of JavaScript sheet name will be script.js. Okay, so when you've done that you have to come over here, and now I will be just come underneath my link tag and I will be writing all the codes which I want to. Okay, so I'll be just coming over here, and now first of all I will be writing over here h1 tag, and now just when you've done that you have to come over here now, and now over here I will be just writing over here work to do. So I'll be writing work to do over here like that. Now just when you've done that you have to do like hit save over here again. And now if I just show you over here, okay, so just we have not linked that. Okay, so over here you can see, okay, so I'll be just closing that. Okay, so just come over here now, and now over here I will be just come over here and just write over here like h1 tag again, and I will be just coming and I'll be writing over here like programming over here like that. And now when we will writing all the code, so I'll be just defining with help of our tag which is called p. So I'll be writing over here p tag. So now over here you can see now it has been just small because now we have just used p tag. Okay, so I will be just hitting refresh. So over here you can see now it has been just working. So now over here when you've done that you have to just take these all center. So we will do that with style.css. So now over here I will be coming and I will be just writing over here like div. Okay, so I'll be taking it to div.paragraph. So I'll be writing paragraph and I'll be pressing tab. Now over here you have to copy this close div from here, erase that, and I'll be just coming and I'll be paste that over here. Now just when you've defined these all, you have to come over here now, and I will be just writing over here like come, and now I will just close this file because now I don't need it that. And now just when you've defined that, you have to come over here and I'll be writing p tag again, and I'll be just writing lorem. Okay, so I'll be just changing into like I'll be just changing into random text, and then I'll be just changing into original text later on in JavaScript. Okay, so when you've defined these all, just you have to do like take these all center. So we will do that with HTML CSS. So I'll be just going to my CSS file which I have just linked, and I'll be just coming and I'll be writing margin 0 pixel now. And now over here I'll be writing padding which will also be 0 pixel. Now just when you define that, right over here box sizing which will be border box, and now define that, then over here I'll be just write over here like just come over here and write justify content center. So I'll be writing justify content center. Now over here you have to come and write align item center, and I will be writing over here text align should also be center. So I'll be coming and I will be writing text align center. So I'll be writing center. Now just when you've done that you have to come over here just, and now here I will be writing over here font, and I'll be writing font size. Okay, so the font size I need of like 12 pixel. And now just when you've done that you have to come over here, I will be writing over here font weight. So the font weight I need of like 400. Then over here I will be coming, I will be writing font family which should be like Montserrat. So I'll be writing Montserrat over here, and just you have to take this to semicolon, and now I will be writing over here comma sans serif. So just when you've defined that you have to come over here and be just hitting save, and now here I'll be just changing it to like 500 now. So it has been just darker, so I'll be just doing like that. Now here when you have defined that, you have to just come over here now and I'll be defining border, which should be like 1 pixel solid, and now I'll be defining over here like white. Now when you've done that, come over here now and I'll be writing border color white, so I'll be writing border color white. So now over here when you've defined these all, just come and define the color which should be black, so I'll be defining black. Now over here we have defined these all things, just you have to come over here, hit save, and now hit refresh. So it is just not looking like that. And now over here I will just come and I'll be written the background. So the background I need of like sky blue, so I'll be only write sky blue. So now over here you can see now we have just get in the background, so I'll be just hitting save over here like that. Okay, so just hit refresh. Now over here you can see we are just getting the border, so I'll be just erasing that from here. So I'll be writing over here border none, so now it will be just gone. So over here you can see now border has been gone, now outline should be none, so I'll be just creating that to none. Okay, so now when you've defined that, you have to just come over here and now I will be go to my index.html. I will be just coming over here and I'll be creating another thing like just come over here, define input tag, and in this input I will be defining like placeholder, and the placeholder I will be defining of like just right over here input, just right over here to do's here, so I'll be writing to do's here like that. Now over here I'll be just hitting save, and now just when you've done that, you have to do one thing like you have to go to like style. Okay, so I'll be go to my style dot yes, and I will be just coming over here, I'll be writing flag direction which should be column. So now I will be just coming and I'll be writing semicolon over here, and now just come over here and do like that, and just you have to close that by writing that. Now over here you have to come and now I will be writing over here like flex wrap should be over here wrap, and I'll be writing reverse. So now just when you define that, just come over here now and I will be just coming in my input tag. Okay, so I'll be just style my input tag, I will be writing over here input. Then over here I will be coming and I will be writing over here like width which should be 100%, so I'll be writing 100%. Then over here you have to come and now I will be writing over here height of 80 pixel now. So just when you've defined that, just you have to come over here now and I will be writing another thing like margin. Okay, so the margin I need of 8 pixels, so I will be define 8 pixel, padding 5 pixels, so I will define 5 pixels. So now when you've defined these all, you have to just hit save over here now, and we have done our CSS. So I'll be just coming and I will be defining body tag. Then over here you have to define some of the padding which will be 12 pixel, padding top. Okay, so the padding top I need of 12 pixel also, so I'll be writing 12 pixel. Now come over here, I'll be writing over here padding bottom. So the padding bottom I need of 12 pixel, so I'll be defining 12 pixel. Now come over here and I will be writing padding left which should also be 12 pixel, padding right 12 pixel, and over here you have to come and write over here like padding bottom. So I'll be just changing into 12 pixel now, so I'll be just coming and I'll be writing like that, then I'll be just changing that. Then over here you have to come and write over here like just come over here and do like that. Now when you've defined these all, come over here and define the margin which should be like 10 pixel, then write over here like margin right 10 pixel over here, which I'll be defining 10 pixel. So just come over here and do like that, then define the margin left. Okay, so I'll be defining margin left 10 pixel. Now just come over here and define the margin bottom. Okay, so I'll be defining margin bottom 10 pixel, margin top 10 pixel, so I'll be defining margin top 10 pixel over here. Now just when you've done that, you have to come over here, define the flex direction again, it should be column, so I'll be defining column, and then write over here flex wrap, and now it should be wrap only. Then come over here and define direction which should be inherit, so I'll be define that inherit over here like that. Just come over here now and define the font size which will be like 14 pixel. I will be just erasing that and I'll be just changing it to semicolon. Then come over here and now I'll be writing over here font weight, so I'll be writing font weight. So the font weight I need of 600, so I'll be just taking that. Now write the font family which should be open sans, so I'll be writing open sans. I'll be coming over here and be writing like that. Just when you've done that, come over here, write the comment write sans serif. Now just when you've defined that, you have to come and write border which should be none, then outline none, so I'll be writing outline none, but I will just define the border over here which should be like 1 pixel solid white, so I'll be writing 1 pixel solid and it should be white. Then over here when you have done that, you have to come over here, define the border color white, so just come and write color black over here. Then over here we have defined that. So when you've done these all, you have to just hit save over here now, and now over here I'll be just hitting refresh. So we will just do all the thing with JavaScript. So I will just go into my JavaScript file again, and I'll be just coming and I'll be writing over here function, right over here const equal function, I'll be writing just come over here equal let, and I'll be writing dot function and write dot is function, so I'll be writing is function. Just you have to come over here now and be writing is function. Now I'll be writing is function equal, and I will be writing over here like const, I'll be writing const now, And now just when you define that, you have to come over here, and now I will be just coming and I'll be writing over here like document.query selector. So I'll be writing over here document.query, and I'll be writing document.query selector. And now just come over here, I'll be writing over here is function like that. So I'll be writing is function. Now just when you define that, come over here, write over here const, and I'll be writing let equal, and I'll be writing over here function. And when you define that, you have to just come over here, and I will be just writing over here like document. So I'll be writing document over here like that. So when you define that, just you have to come over here, I will be just writing over here const, and I'll be writing button equal, and I'll be writing over here like function. I'll be just coming and I'll be write document.query selector. So when you've defined that, just you have to comment write button tag over here. So we have done till over here. Just comment write button dot add email listener. Now just come over here, and I'll be writing over here like button, and I will be just writing over here on click like that. So I'll be writing button comma on click dot array. Then when you've defined that, just come over here, and now I will be writing over here like button dot floor dot random, and just you have to write semicolon. Then come over, I will be just writing curly brackets now. So just come over here, I'll be writing array. So I'll be writing over here array, and just write over here dot button. Just when you define that, write floor dot random. Just you have to come in dot, and I'll be writing button. So just when you define that, now just when you define that, you have to come over here, and now I will be writing over here dot floor tag again. Just you have to erase that now, because now there is not space. I'll be coming over here, I'll be writing array dot, and I'll be just coming over here dot on click tag I'll be writing. Then you have to come over here, and now I will be writing button dot random tag. So now when you define that, just you have to press Ctrl Z, then come over here now again, and now I will be writing button dot random, and I will be writing over here dot. Then first of all, I'll be writing button dot random dot floor. Then I will be writing button only. So just you have to close that by writing this bracket. So now I will be just hitting save, and now it is not worked. So I'll be just coming over here, and I'll be just going over here, and I'll be just going like that into my index.html, which I have just linked. Come over here now, and I'll be writing over here to do's, and I'll be writing over here dot add. So now when you've done that, you have to come over here, I'll be just hitting save again. And now if I just show you over here, you can see it is just looking good. So if I just show you by full screen, and so over here you can see it has been just looking good. What to do's, and over here enter text into the input field to add items to your list, and over here click the item to mark it as complete, click the X to remove the item from your list. Okay, you can press X, or you can also press press like that. I will be writing over here like my name like Inshal. You can also press this button for adding that. So over here you can see that now it has been added, or if you can also use like press enter, and now over here you can see you can add anything you want. So I will be writing like lorem ipsum, so I'll be writing like that. And if I just do like that, and now over here if I just show you like ipsum, now over here you can see I've just added many things. And if I just press like just come over here, if I just press this X over here, you can see that now it has been just gone. Okay, it is just doing clear all these things. Okay, so like that you can make your own work to do app project in JavaScript. So I hope you understand this project, and I hope you also enjoy this project like you're enjoying my previous project of JavaScript. So just you have to practice this all project we are working with, and I hope it will be a good program of JavaScript also like you're of Python and HTML and CSS. So I will just meet you in next project. So for today, goodbye.